Hello everybody, and welcome back to our flag-specific tactics for domination. This is Flag C on Raid. It is quite possibly one of the worst flags that I've seen so far, and I really kind of hate to be mean about it, but it is terrible. There is no cover. There is so little cover, it's almost worthless to even mention it. Now you'll notice this little spot right there, and I'm going to stand on it, and you can see I can actually capture from here. And that was the only spot in the entirety of this spot thing that managed to cut anybody off, because you could take it from here, but you know, I got wide gaping hole there. Now the reason for this is you have the entry point here, you have the garage which can dump out from here. There's also a path over this way, which I'll show you in a moment. There's a path through here which comes down from the B flag area. There's a doorway here, those both dump into here. They come out this way, and of course this area, which is incredibly popular. And essentially it came down to a matter of where people were traveling. So by standing here, I can cut this area off by standing on that spot that I said. I can make them go all the way around out to the outside of this car before they can get me. I can make them go all the way out to here before they can see me. And I can make this guy have to go all the way out to here before he can see me. So I can't get cover, but at least I can get positioning that forces them out of cover. And that's exactly what we ended up doing. And that's really the only thing, like I said. You'll see there's a set of shadows here. There's a big ball shadow, and then there's this one. And it does move, but you will see it. It is just a few, about a meter away from this corner. So if you look, you'll notice, you know, about 3 feet, a meter, whatever you want to look at it, about that, 3.5 feet away. So, for Flag C, that was the best we could do because they just didn't give you anything to work with. It's disappointing, but, you know, it is what it is. So, here's some of our more interesting stuff for this map. Of course, you guys know the garage. All of these vehicles explode. This vehicle explodes. If you are playing other versions of the game, I believe, well, the van does explode. The Sprinter on the other side explodes. I believe in one version of the map, there's a car right here that explodes. So what I want to show you is there's a side path back here. I do see a few people occasionally go through the workout room here, gym. But this path back here, there's nothing back there. Don't believe anybody if they will tell you to jump. I've actually seen people do that. There is a side path back here, and if you don't break this window, I've noticed people don't pay attention to whether you broke this window or not, but if you don't break this window right here, you can actually move through the map fairly simply, go around, and get down here, and I've seen people actually go through here. You can't sprint in water, so that's one thing you do need to pay attention to. But you can work your way all the way back to over here, and you're not out of sight, but you are pretty darn close. Yeah, I'll never get that right. So you're not going to be completely out of sight, but you actually get a decent amount out of sight. Of course, everybody knows you can jump up here, climb up, go through here, or go through here. Now, on the C flag, I will point one thing out is when you're approaching, if you approach, depending on your approach, your approach can either be slightly longer than the A to B, but if you go C to B and you go up through here to get there, your route is just less than a second longer than the A to B. If you go through this section, like I see a lot of people do, your A to B is going to be significantly longer by 2 to 3 seconds, and that will allow them to get on flag. Now that can help you in the sense that you might be able to come out here and take a few picks, but oftentimes that means that you've already got guys in this window and you've already got guys here. So that's not necessarily the route you want to take. I highly recommend going through this building and up these stairs this way because it does essentially get rid of the time advantage that the A to B flag has. Something of note on trophy systems, they can be placed right behind these walls. Same with the one on this side, and people love to throw grenades. And if you put them right there, they'll take care of two grenades, and you can, like I've said in previous episodes, you can throw these trophy systems. They don't have to be placed at your feet. So if you're coming up here, and any flashbangs or any concussions that were getting thrown at you are now gone. 2. Trophy system is good for 2. A little note about the trophy system about that, by the way. If this trophy system is out and absorbs 1 grenade and you are... Okay, now this guy... I've cleared out 2 guys. It's still at my feet. It absorbed 1 grenade. Pick it up. Toss it again. It's good for 2 again. Every time you pick it up, it's good for 2, and it works through stuff. Just because it's sitting there doesn't mean it's not going to work for things that haven't reached over the top of this. It goes right through most everything I've seen so far. Smoke grenades on this one, again, are actually pretty decent, and the reason I say on this particular one smoke grenades are decent is you'll see that the amount of space I have here, because I can be all the way up to here, they really do have to shoot through the whole area, and because of the changing elevations, there's not the easy mode that you get from a lot, like, say, just being able to sweep straight across and look for hit markers. You don't have that on this map because of the changes in elevations, because of the variance in terrain, and because you can be just inside of there, because you can be this side, you could be down, you could be, Smoke grenades on this one work very, very well. So, that will take care of Raid and Flag C, and the final thoughts on the map. I do enjoy the map, but I do find this map tends to result in very one-sided games, and I think that that's really due to, a lot of times, most aggressive team wins on this map. I've seen teams that were doing fairly competently just destroyed by 1 or 2 guys with shotguns or SMGs just being hyper aggressive, not caring about the objectives. They're just killing. That's all they're there for, is killing. And that can disrupt your whole team. If that starts to happen, what I do recommend is switch to a class with bouncing betties. Switch to a class with bouncing betties. Switch to a class that has shock charges. Switch to a class that has... shotguns yourself. Grenades. When you see the guy running up with his SMG or turning a corner with his SMG, you shotgun him. I mean, especially the knifers. The ones that are running around knifing and they're just trying to be a pain. Shotgun. Just use a shotgun on him. This map seems to facilitate that hyper-aggressive play, and that can sometimes be very, very... very difficult for your team to deal with. If you find that to be the case, take a step out of your comfort zone and be aggressive back, because a lot of times I've found those teams are reliant on you guys panicking and turtling up and getting defensive, and if you switch over to an SMG or a shotgun, or you do something that throws them off their game, they usually crumble pretty fast. So that's been Flag C. Final thoughts. Raid. Again, I like the map. It's a good map, but it always seems to be a one-sided match on this map every time I go here, which is a little disappointing. Hopefully, with it more information like this, and as time goes on, we'll get more and more good, solid, back and forth matches. For me, that's a very enjoyable match. A match where you get back and forth and you really are fighting for a win is a good win. It's something that I truly enjoy. So, good luck out there, guys. And have a great day, everyone. And I'll see you for the next map, hopefully.